Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by the shop. As you know, my name's Chuck and the channel's Outside Screwball, and we got another Screwy Tuesday here. This morning it's actually Saturday morning. I've had a great day out in the shop, and you can see behind me we got the Twin Towers there. We'll talk about that in a second. I think I got a nice video for you today. Got some machining, some grinding, some milling. And but let's start off with the first. We got some viewer mail. Well, I didn't get any viewer mail. Old Howard here got some viewer mail, Mr. Howie Bomarito, and he got some viewer mail from his buddy Harold Waters down in Texas. How come he Howie gets more viewer mail than I get? Dang. Yeah. You want to come over here, Howie? Huh? Come on up here. Come on. You can say hello. Hello. I don't know if you're in the camera or not. I can't see. It says, "Hey, H-Man." I can't read it. What? Does it smell good? Huh? Let's see what you got. You got some Mighty Dog here. Protein packed. Hearty beef dinner. Lucky bastard. I might eat it. It says, "Hey, H-Man, you the dog. Thanks for letting Mr. B escape." If you remember one of my last videos, I did a little parody of Mr. Bozo getting out of my shop and Howie letting him out. "I've enclosed a little reward for your services. Howard Waters." Oh, Harold Waters. Howard. Harold Waters. P.S. Daisy says, "Woof woof." Well, Harold, thank you very much. Howie will enjoy this for sure. Oh boy. So let's, the video today, this morning I went back into my wood shop to finish putting the cabinet back together that I took apart under the woodworking table. And I got that all completed. You'll see a little picture of that here in the video. And then I was kind of rearranging things, and I've got a belt sander that had some issues, and well, you'll see it. I'm not going to talk any much more about it, but did some machining on a part for that. So I hope you enjoy it. I had some fun, got some stuff done in the shop. Really been a good morning. So the Twin Towers. Let's see. Before we talk about it, I went to get the Twin Towers for my buddy. He lives up about 2 hours away, and saw him on Craigslist and asked if I could go get them for him. I did. It's two of the Baldor cast iron buffer grinder stands, and then down below there's a grinder and a buffer that sit on top of them. Very nice units, and you got them for a very fair price. And met a couple of nice guys, Brian and Brian, when I went to pick them up. One of the Brians is actually a machinist by trade, hence he was selling these. Like us all, when our kids get into the teen years, you spend more time at sporting events than anything else. And he really wasn't using the tools at all, so he opted to sell. And while I was there, I said, what else you selling? So he happened to have this angle plate here, and I wasn't interested at first, and he said make an offer, and so I said 20 bucks, and it's an SPI angle plate. It's a 4x4x6, really a nice piece, and it's got a little bit of surface rust on it from sitting around. It may I don't know if it's going to visit my surface grinder or not. I have put it on the surface plate and checked it for squareness, and it's just tits. So it may just get some little bit of buff with some more gray Scotch-Brite, and that'll be it. So with all that jibber jabber, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll go a little handheld here and drop down where you can see the grinder and the buffer. But other than that, thanks for stopping by, and as I said, I hope you enjoy. And if you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. There's a video every Tuesday. I made the commitment to put them out, so make a commitment and come see me every Tuesday. Thanks. So there's the grinder and the buffer. Both real nice units. Maybe my buddy won't come pick them up and I'll just keep them here in my shop. Thought I'd show you using a screwy ball, a usage of it. So this is a piece off a sander, and this face is not 90 degrees to the part that sits against the belt to hold your part when you're sanding. So as you can see, it's a rough casting. You know, it's an import model, but show you using a screwy ball, holding it in the vise, putting it against the face there. Flat of the ball goes against the movable jaw of the vise, and as Mr. Lipton says, Bob's your uncle. I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit, and there it is, up against the jaw and down on the bed of the vise, and nice and square. Well, as square as this part can be. It's in there good, and now I can come in and shave both of these sides of these ears to get them square to the table. Just squaring off the top. And now we'll start on the face. Try not to catch my rag, that'll make it ugly. Well, let's go see if it works. Going handheld here, and so where I went ahead and milled both pieces, squared it up nice, but I don't know if it'll show up here on camera, but this casted piece has got a big wallow in it. It's a hunk of junk, don't get me wrong. So I was just sitting here looking at it, going, okay, how do I fix that? I just put a piece of paper on there, a piece of wood on there, and held it flat against it, and it actually did a fair job of being somewhat square. So I'm going to ponder on this, and may just have to make a whole new bracket for it. I'm trying to figure out how I could hold this and actually get it straight. While we're here in the wood shop, just a quick little shot of the woodworking bench. You can see I've finished turning the cabinet around and rebuilding it. It's all out of plywood now, and I think it'll service me well. Glad that's done. All right, I clamped it to an angle block, and if you can see I think you can see it there, but we're on 0 right in this far corner, and interesting enough, it's not that far out. There's 2 thou. If we come down this edge, there's a little over 6 thou. Come over here, back to 0, and then it drops off in the hole here at the end. So that's down about 50 thou. And if we come along the inside of it, it's about 5 thou high, about 5.5 thou high, and we get out here at the end and we're 14 thou high. Way out here, almost 37 thou high. So what I've done is I've got it on the angle block squared up just like when it's on the machine. And you can see this belly. So how can I machine that? What can I do? And I'm not going to get away with that big hole in there. There'd be nothing left. Let me ponder some more. Well, thought I'd play with the new surface grinder and see if I can grind this guy flat. So I got it on the block, and I've got a jack under the other side. So we'll give it hell, see what happens here. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits there. Take your handheld here. See the jack on this side. I think the wheel's starting to load up also. But I think that's good enough. And then what I might do is even bondo those hollows just to get a flat surface. So let's take it back over to the machine and see how we did. Okay, it's installed back on the machine. It's 90 degrees to the bed, and it's level. So it's better than what it was. You can see it's got the hollow there. It's a machine that was getting thrown out of the house we're going to tear down. My buddy Flea Market Dave actually dug it out of a pile and left it. Says he didn't want it, and of course I'm a good seagull. I'll take it home. Hey, it's better than having nothing. Actually, this machine is supposed to have a rod that comes out with a table where you can use a miter gauge on it and have a table here, or it can actually turn. There's a hole here and you can move the whole table on the flat disc side also. It's an older import, quite old, so hence it's actually a good machine. As you can see, I haven't touched it to paint it or anything. I'm going to use it for a little bit here and see if it will find a home here in the shop. But like I said, it's for free and it's in the wood shop, better than nothing.